Hi, this is Rich Howard coming at you from Scissortail Wealth Management. Today we're going to talk about something you probably heard a lot about during the last election cycle, funding a college education. That expense has gotten more and more expensive each and every year. Matter of fact, FinAid.org has said that college education has increased at a clip of 8% per year. At that kind of rate, college education expenses double every 9 years. So a child born today can see it double 2 times. So if we're trying to fund a college education, we need our assets to work harder and more efficiently so we can keep up with that kind of inflation. One of the tools we have in our toolbox for that are 529 plans. They come with very distinct benefits. Let's go to benefit number 1, structure. One of the cool things about a 529 plan is, as a parent, I'm the owner. My child would be the beneficiary. That means I get to control the assets as my child gets older. So let's say they turn 18 and instead of going to college, they want to buy a Harley and drive across the country. I can put the brakes on that and say, no, no, no. So that structure is very, very important. Now, so if they weren't going to use it, the other thing I can do as an owner is I can change the beneficiary. So if they don't want to use it for college, another family member can benefit from those funds. So that's a big, big benefit. Next is taxes. So depending on what state you live in, any contribution you make to a 529 plan could be state tax deductible. And then once the funds get into the plan, they grow tax deferred. So that's right, you don't pay any taxes on any of the growth in those assets. However, when those money comes out to pay for college expenses, as long as it's a qualified college expense, it comes out tax-free. So you don't ever pay taxes on that again. That's what I mean when I'm talking about making these assets work harder. Third, professional money management. There's lots of ways. Once you get the money into that plan, you can invest it on an age-based portfolio. And what that means is it's going to be really aggressive the younger the student is. But as they get closer to the age of using those funds for college education, the risk of that portfolio goes down. You can also, a lot of them will have the option to put in an index. So if you just want to put it in the S&P 500 index, you can. And a lot of them also have tactical investments. If you want to invest in big companies, you can. Small companies, you can. International companies, you can. So there are different options inside the portfolio to give you the feel that you want, that you think is best for your family. Estate planning, another great item here. So for a lot of times, grandparents want to give money to their grandchildren for college. They can put $75,000 in or $150,000 per couple, and that removes those funds from their estate. Let's recap that just a little bit. You got the structure, where adults the owner, students the beneficiary. Taxes, contributions could be taxed or create a state tax deduction. Withdrawals could come out tax-free, and growth is definitely going to be tax deferred. Professional money management, so that you know that the money's being managed in a risk environment that you think is best for your family. Estate planning, it can take it out of someone's estate so that they're not going to have estate planning tax rates put on their funds. All of those are extremely beneficial benefits. The number one thing you get out of this is your legacy to your children is from an education standpoint, which we know typically gives them a higher paying job, and they can do it without that student loan debt that we keep hearing about in the news. So that's one of our great tools for college education. Hope that was beneficial.